I believe anyone who engages in honest self evaluation, who reads today's gospel, must feel at least a twinge of regret for actions taken in one's own life. In my case, it's more than a twinge, it's more like a knife to the heart. I can be extremely quick to judge the actions of others, and yet blind to those or worse faults of my own. I won't bother trying to list all of the times that this has occurred. You probably don't have all day to devote to hearing this reflection. You, but in general, I can be easily wounded by criticism, but all too willing to deploy my sharp tongue on others. Hopefully, I'm not as bad as I was when I was younger, but I can't guarantee even that. I admit for a portion of my life I was one of those Catholics who made sort of a pro forma confession during Advent and Lent. I viewed the sacrament of reconciliation as being sort of scary. But one New Year's Day, I made one of those rare resolutions that stuck. I was going to start going to reconciliation at least once a month, and hopefully more often than that. I found that going when I didn't feel pressured into it was tremendously uplifting, and by not waiting too long between confessions, I could be more honest about my sins and shortcomings. In other words, with a little help, I actually could get the plank out of my eye, at least for a while. If you're like I was for far too long and seldom in the confessional, I suggest just going one week. It helps me to get my thoughts together before I go into the confessional. Sometimes I'll even take notes if I think I might be too nervous to say what I want to say from my heart. And I'll tell you, this has made a big difference in my life, and I suspect it will in yours. Amen.